going to start the welding today. First of all, clean away the rust, grind it down to the metal, cut some metal out, get it all ready to weld, and then start the welding. So I'll get this done first, and then I'll show you when it's done. I have ground all the excess paint and sealant off, got it down to bare metal, cut off the excess rust. So all these little rust spots I am going to treat, and then get some plate made up, get it welded up. I have cut and bent into shape some metal plates. Got one piece to go there, got one piece to go over the dent, and then one piece to completely cover that. I'll spot weld them on first, get it the shape, and then seam weld everything and do the same to the other side. Another job I've got to do is the rear step. It's got a plastic cover over it and the wood underneath is completely rotten. So I need to get the cover off, get the wood out, get some measured up, get it fitted. That's the plastic cover off. Plastic cover was glued down with that super strong glue. The rest is just, as you can see, it's just MDF. Don't even look like it's been treated. So I need to get that off, measure up some new ones and put it all back together. I've removed the rotten wood off the step, but I think what we're going to do is just remove this step. It's quite badly rotten there, it's all bent there, and the way they fitted it underneath is not very good, which means there's a lot of flex, and that flex is the rear panel. They haven't even bolted it anywhere strong. So I think we're just going to get rid of it. I think it looks better without. So let's get cutting. I've cut away all the step and removed it all, but what I have found is that the spot welds, as you can hear, are pulled away from the back panel. There's also a dent there, and the same on the other side where the brackets were mounted. So I need to spot weld that panel up and pull the dents out, and then that should be it. Should look nice then. That's the wood from the step, which is completely rotten, and that's the frame, which is not in very good condition. So I've just completely ripped it all off, and I must say the back looks very tidy. I think it looks better without a step on. Wonder what Ellen thinks. That's all the welding finished. Seam sealed it, under sealed it. I've even welded a couple of studs on either side for the bumpers because they broke off. And that's the other side all done. Just got to get the bumpers on and then we're finished. Bumpers are on, the step has gone, and it does look a lot better now. All done. We now have a problem with the fridge. It's not working on the gas. We took the van out for a run today and we had it on 12 volt and it was nice, really cold. So when we parked up, we switched it over to gas. The igniter was flashing and clicking, but it started slowing down. The clicking noise was getting lower and lower, and now nothing, it's dead. So what I need to do is pull the fridge out and have a look. It's straightforward. There's a screw down the bottom of there, and there's two screws down the side there, and it should just pull out and I should be able to see what's going on. So I'll get it pulled out and then we'll have a look. Right then, all the wiring all took apart. Got a block plug. So power and earth from the fuse box, which we have got. The igniter, the voltage from the fuse box is working okay, and then the earth comes off the switch. So if I switch it, that's working okay. The middle one, which is L on it, which I presume is going to be for the illumination when that's working, so I can't really test that at the moment. But with voltage and earth, this should be working. If I disconnect the igniter wire, got nothing, no feed whatsoever. If I turn it over, got a circuit board behind there. Now these are all your circuits, all your solders, but if you look just there, that looks very corrosive, or that section there. So I reckon it's either burnt out. I doubt water's got into it. This looks like it's been moulded in some plastic. And it definitely looks like it's got a problem. So I think we're going to need a new one of them. The new fridge igniter has turned up, so all we've got to do now is get it fitted. With the fridge out, you can see the old igniter. Go take that off, put the new one in. But first of all, I need to replace 3 of these wires because they were a bit corroded on the ends. So rip that out, put a new one in, get the wiring done, and then test it. That's the new igniter in. Done some rewiring, tidied the wires up a bit, and as you can see by the switch, if I press it down, it works. So I'm just going to put the fridge in, put the gas on, and then make sure it works properly. Gas on, lit straight away, that did. Yep, I can hear it. Perfect. Now if I turn the gas off, that should start flashing, because if the gas goes off, it'll try and relight itself. There you go. Gas on. And it lights. Perfect.